Well, hello and welcome to my channel, Elvis-A to Z. If this is your first time or you've been here before, welcome and welcome back. And if you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos that I post. And always with most all my videos, you just want to not forget to wear the headphones in order to get the full experience of what we're trying to do here. So make sure you got those headphones on. Continuing with my review of the From Elvis in Nashville collection from 2020, the 1970 mix studio sessions. 2020 they released this collection of remixes of it. So we're continuing it with this. We've already covered the Elvis Country album, and now we are going to continue with That's the Way It Is. We're going to cover all the studio songs from this album. Just Can't Help Believing, and You Don't You've Lost That Love and Feeling, we will not be covering in this section because those weren't studio songs and they're not in the From Elvis in Nashville collection. So we're doing 20 Days and 20 Nights and How the Web Was Woven tonight. So without further ado, let's just get started. What we want to do is we're going to listen to the 1970s version of 20 Days and 20 Nights and distinguish the instruments that are being used, where they're at in relations to what you're hearing. And then we're going to compare it to 2020. So let's start 1970, 20 Days and 20 Nights. Okay, so right now we got two acoustic guitars. We got one right here in the center, one over here on the right. And we got a rim shot off the snare over here to the left. And the bass, you can really feel that bass. The bass guitar and the bass drum.
I left my home up in the hills, far behind me.
Listen real closely here to the right. You can hear what you might think is a xylophone, but it's not. I'll show you in a second. Listen.
I left my wife with unpaid bills. She can't find me.
That is a marimba, and this here is a marimba. Notice the wood keys, the top like a xylophone, but they're wooden blocks, and of course the tubes below that give the application of each note. So that is a marimba, and that's what you hear in your right ear. So let's continue with it.
I'm crying out the world for sighs, find that it's not paradise, it's lonely. Whoa.
So now we've got the strings all around us.
Now for 20 days and 20 nights,
nice harmony.
I've been alone and that ain't right. Without her, city ways are strange to me.
Back up.
I can't make it, for it's not like it ought to be, and I can't take it.
You can really hear the violins here on the left.
Gotta face the truth one day. A man can always run away from trouble. Oh, now for 20 days and 20 nights, I've been a fool and that ain't right.
Very subtle harmonies.
Without her.
Okay, let's take 2020 to that version. Let's see what they've done to change it up a little bit. 2020. Right off the bat, the acoustic's still here on the right, but the rim shot on the drum is there in the center now, and then they've also got a shot on the hi-hat. You can hear that. You can really hear the bass drum now. Boom, boom, boom.
I left my home up in the hills, far behind
acoustic guitar a little bit over here on the left too now.
I left my wife with unpaid bills. She can't find
Okay, the marimba's gone, but I hear faintly a little bit of piano here on the right.
me. I'm trying out the world for size, but find that it's not paradise, it's lonely.
You can really hear the piano now.
Now for 20 days and 20 nights I've been alone, and that ain't right.
The harmonies are still there.
Without her, city ways are strange to me. I can't make.
Okay, so they've left the same thing through the second verse now. They've taken out the strings. They're all gone. What I like about this mix right now is that basically all the bass and all the rhythm part of the song is right in the center, but you can hear faintly a little bit of piano, an acoustic guitar, and then a little bit of an acoustic guitar over here on the left too.
For it's not like it ought to be, and I can't take it. I've gotta face the truth one day. A man can't always run away from trouble. No, now for 20 days and 20 nights I've been a fool, and that ain't right.
Sounds like a little bit of piano over here. Maybe it's the strumming of the guitar. Guitar.
One day soon I'm going back, but she still mind me. I've been out of line and off the track, but that's behind me.
Okay, so let's hear what 70 sounds like in this part of the song.
One day soon I'm going back, but she still mind me.
So much fuller.
I've been out of line and off the track, but that's behind me. I fooled around and did it well, but I just couldn't ring the bell without her. No, it's taken 20 days and 20 nights to prove me wrong and make her right. 20 days and 20 nights I was wrong and she was right. All alone, and I miss her. Oh, how I miss her. Oh, how I miss her. Oh, how I miss her.
What a great song to open an album with. Okay, so that's 1970. Let's finish out 2020. Let's see how that concludes the song out. And this would to be a little bit more informal or personal.
I fooled around and did it well, but I just couldn't ring the bell without her. No, it's taken 20 days and 20 nights to prove me wrong and make her right.
Hear the piano?
20 days and 20 nights I was wrong and she was right. All alone, and I miss her.
No backup singers.
Oh, how I miss her. Oh, how I miss her.
it's actually almost like an unplugged type version. Everything's so acoustic. The acoustic guitars. There's no electric guitars. There's no strings in this remix. You hear the piano, of course, the vocals, very slight, subtle harmonies. I like the 2020 mix. I like the full version of 1970, but to be honest with you, my favorite right now is the 2020 because I just like the unplugged feel of it all. It just seems to be a little bit not such a large production, but it's well, like I said a minute ago, what a great song to open up an album with, 20 Days and 20 Nights. All right, so that's that one. Tell me what you think about that one. Which ones did you like better? What did you like about the instruments? Did you hear the piano? Let me know. All right. I've always loved this song, How the Web Was Woven. I know I used to sit around the house and play this song and try to sing it. Obviously, I don't have Elvis's voice, but I just love the song. So let's take a listen to the 1970 version, the studio cut, How the Web Was Woven. Love that good.
How the web was woven in my soul, don't you know?
So you could hear the piano, you could hear the bass and the drum right in the center.
How the web
Actually, the snare's over here on the left.
was woven, can't get loose, can't let go. Like the weave
There's the brass.
of a spider wound around my heart. I'm no longer free. At last I'm where you want me. Don't you know that's where I wanna be?
Ooh, that sounds cool. Okay. I love that song. Okay, let's see what they did in 2020. I haven't heard it yet, so let's take a listen from the beginning. Right down the center.
How the web was woven in my soul, don't you know? How the web was woven, can't get loose, can't let go. Like the weave of a spider.
Really trying to distinguish if that's some guitar licks or if it's actual organ. And the electric guitar with a little bit of an effect on it. I really like that electric guitar.
Wound around my heart. I'm no longer free. At last I'm where you want me. Don't you know that's where
Guitar.
where I wanna be?
There's the organ over here.
Spinning round like a blue flag.
I really like the way everything's in center, and once again, like in 20 Days and 20 Nights, they accented the left and the right with like the electric guitar here, and the organ over here. Did you hear the organ come in? Cool.
Thoughts of you fill my head, and no matter
A little bit of horn there.
oh how I cry, I can't sleep in my bed. I've been around for the
like that piano. Da, 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 da. Yeah, organ. No backup singers. I don't hear any harmonies. Let's go back to 1970. Let's take it down a little bit towards the end.
Spinning round like a blue
Elvis's voice is so strong in the center.
fly. Thoughts of you fill my head.
You really hear the organ here.
And no matter, oh, how I cry, I can't sleep in my bed. I've been around for the last time. Oh, girl, what can I do? Oh, that's how the web was woven. How I fell in love with you. I've been around
Such a big production.
for the last time. Oh, girl, what can I do? Oh, that's how the web was woven. How I fell in love with you. Oh, that's how the web was woven. How I fell in love with you.
And they build it up in 70. They build it up, everything, just all around you, all the brass and the organ and the guitars and the pianos. Then they bring it right down, all back down towards the end. Let's finish out 2020. Let's see what they took out and see how it ends 2020. More subtle. You can hear the organ.
For the last time. Oh, girl,
I really like that subtle electric guitar here on the left.
what can I do? Oh, that's how the web was woven. How I fell in love with you. Oh, that's how the web was woven. How I fell in love with you.
A lot more subtle, almost not an acoustic like feel like 20 Days of 20 Nights, but the big band production just was brought down more to a basic rock band type sound. I like both. I can't pick between the two. I like the being able to relax and just listen to how the web was woven. But I mean, the 2020 version. But then if I'm up moving around and doing stuff, the 1971 just is a motivator. It's just and its vocals more subdued in the second one, and in the first one they seem to really belt out, but they really had to even it out with the instruments there. So you guys let me know what you think. Like I said, with 20 Days of 20 Nights, I like the new version, the new remix, because it's almost like an unplugged version. And then, of course, between the two of how the web was, I like them both. Just depending upon the circumstances. I like the mixes for both. Guys, let me know what you think. what we got coming next on this review, we will be doing Patch It Up and Mary in the Morning. We're going to be reviewing those in the next one. So I appreciate your watching. I thank everybody for your comments and your feedback. And follow me on Instagram. I started an Instagram page, and I also have a Facebook page. So check them out. I believe the links are in the description. If not, I'll make sure they are there. Thanks.